Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is time for another weekend reading vlog, and it is 6 o'clock, 6:15 on Friday morning. I hopped right up out of bed today to do my workout, and I got that done already this morning. So I am starting the day off on a high. I have some plans this weekend, and they are get my taxes done, finish doing Jordan's room because my mom's coming on Sunday. I'm going to be going to pick her up. And that's really it. I have nowhere to be, nowhere to go this weekend. As far as reading goes, I'm really hoping to find my reading groove again. I've been feeling a little bit slumpy this past week, as is to be expected post middle grade March. I definitely slow down in April, but I've DNF'd 2 books. One of them I was like 80% in, the Twyford Code. I just really wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't understanding what was going on. I didn't like the voice of the main character. I was listening to it on audio, which was getting annoying. I tried reading it in print, but because the whole thing was transcripts of audio files, the words were written as they were said, but not necessarily correctly. I don't know. I just wasn't vibing with the Twyford Code at all. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's just this time of year that I don't know. I just wasn't liking it. And then I also DNF'd one of my NetGalley books, Bet on It by Jodie Slaughter, a rom-com that I was really annoyed with because there just was a lot of cursing, and I just don't think that's necessary in a rom-com. I don't mind it as much in a thriller, but in a romantic book, I just don't want there to be all of that cursing, and there just was a lot. So I only made it about 10% into that one. So I've just not been picking anything up to read in the last couple of days, but what I do want to work on is, this is one of my nonfiction that I'm reading right now, The Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians by James Patterson. I'm only hoping to read like 10 to 15 pages of this a day, so I'm not flying through that one. And then last night I did start the audiobook of By Any Other Name, and this is one of my Once Upon a Book Club books, so I do have things to open along the way, so maybe I will make some good progress in this chunker. And then I would like to read something in print, because I feel like my reading in print has been broken lately too. Unless it's on audio, I don't read it. And unfortunately, most of my, my April TBR is way up there, but most of those books I'm not able to get on audio. So I have to read them in print if I want to get them done this month. So we'll see what I get up to this weekend, but my main goal is to get my taxes done. So that's not going to be a very exciting video for you, but it's going to be a normal weekend for me around here. But as of right now, I just sat and answered comments for 10 minutes. I'm going to kind of do my own little sprints around the house. I do have a hair appointment at 10. Thank God, because look at the gray is out in full force. Yikes. So I'm not having a shower because I want to go in with my hair slightly dirty. So I'm going to get up and get ready for the day, but also change the sheets on my bed, do some cleaning, all of that stuff, and alternate that with coming to sit down and do some reading or working on videos that I need to edit. Just like a normal Friday morning. It's only Friday, which is great. So hopefully I'll get some stuff done this morning before I even have to leave. I just wanted to kick things off and say hello. Hello. It is now like 1 o'clock, 1:08. And I'm back from getting my hair done. No more grays. I actually got a lot cut off. It always feels a little short for the first couple of days. I kind of like it, but I also just wanted it out of my face because I'm going to be doing some cleaning and moving around and stuff today. But I did read the first about 80 pages of By Any Other Name. Honestly, I'm very close to DNFing this book. Partly what's keeping me going is that I know I have gifts to open along the way. So the story is this girl in 2024 is wanting to be a playwright, but really coming up against a lot of misogyny. A lot of contests that she enters and stuff have only been ever known to choose male playwrights as the winner. She has some sexual harassment in her past. She has struggled with writing something that she can put herself emotionally into, but then she does start learning about one of her ancestors, who potentially is the real author of Shakespeare's plays. So she starts really studying and writing a play based on this ancestor. So we're also in the past timeline following Amelia. And Amelia is kind of, I think, an orphan. She ends up living with her cousins, but then her cousins send her out to live with this, or brother and sister, but then the sister can't take her when she gets married, and then the brother ends up selling her to be a courtesan. Now she is a young teenager and is just getting sent to this old dude. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Even when she's like learning the ways of things, and it just gets a little too descriptive for me. And I just don't love that about it. I'm very interested in the playwright aspect of it. In the modern day timeline, her roommate / editor has submitted a play for her, but changed her name from Melinda to Mel so that it sounds like a guy's name. So he kind of gave her a pseudonym almost so that her play looks like it was submitted by a dude, so that potentially it will be taken a little more seriously. So I'm curious about that storyline. I'm curious even about Amelia in the past and how it comes to be that she starts writing plays. She's going to be the first published female poet, but then potentially a playwright as well. So I'm curious about the like main storyline, but it's just a little too graphic with the sexual stuff, and I'm really not into it. And I'm feeling slightly slumpy. Like I think I said at the beginning, like after middle grade March, I feel like April is always a bit of a struggle. I've only read 2 things so far this month, and it's the 11th already. So I just don't know if I'm going to continue this. I'm going to keep going for a little bit, but I'm at page 80. If I get to 100, 120 and I'm not, like, it doesn't move on from this, but also it's like icky because the guy who buys her is very old. He's kind and he's respectful to a degree, but like, ew, at the same time, ew, because it's very clear what her role is and her job is going to be. And ew, like, I really don't like it. But I did get to page 79, so I have a little gift to open. I mean, the box itself is beautiful. It can be reused and just put a little card or something right there to cover that part up. These little gifts that come with Once Upon a Book Club always kind of match up with text from the book. And he has just come into her room for the first time in a robe, but it's talking about a candle. He was carrying a candle, so I'm thinking it's going to have something to do with a little candle of sorts. Let's see. Okay. Says candle holder holds a standard tea light. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's like pretty gold. It's a rose. A little tea light fits in there. It's very gold. My sister's house is decorated with gold, black and white. This might be something I could give to her, and this is the base of it. Let me put it together. Okay, it just kind of sits on there. Might be cute on my shelves. I don't really like the gold of it all. So I think I may keep this in the box and give it to my sister for her birthday. I think she would like this. It could be a little knickknack in her house. Go with all the gold stuff. I actually think she would like it a lot, but it's not for me. And the book might not be for me either. Yikes. I'm going to go a little bit further in it and we'll see. I'm going to switch gears now because before I left to go get my hair done, I started some laundry and started changing the sheets on my bed, like all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get up and do like kind of sprints for myself today. So I'm going to go switch my laundry and finish changing the sheets on my bed. And my mom is coming on Sunday, so this house has got to get cleaned up. I also connected with a family that I used to nanny, and I'm going to go pick up the 2 kiddos from school today and surprise them. And the 3-year-old has been asking for me to come and paint her nails. So cute. And it's so funny because she sent me a video even just this morning. The 2-year-old was asking for me. He wanted to call me so he could say hi. Mom's like, it's too early to call people, honey. Because it was like right as soon as he woke up. Call Krista? Like, bless his heart that he even remembers who I am at 2 years old. Oh, so sweet. So I'm going to go hang out with them this afternoon. Hopefully the rain stops. I was going to run some more errands after getting my hair done, but it was like pouring outside. And I'm like, I do not want to be getting in and out of the car to go run errands. So I might have to do all that tomorrow. but hopefully the rain stops before I have to go to get the kiddos around 3:30. I will leave to go do that. And yeah, gonna get some stuff done today. Do you ever just sit in your car when it's raining out because you don't want to walk into the house in the rain? That's me right now. I just had the most wonderful time visiting with the family that I used to nanny for. Just kind of hanging out, chilling with the kids. I picked up the two littles from school, got big old hugs from them. They were so excited to see me. It was a nice surprise. And just went to their house and painted the girls' nails and put 3 little colors on the boys' toes and just kind of hung out with them for a little bit. It was really, really lovely. And now I'm just sitting in the car because it's pouring out, and I have an umbrella in here, but it's kind of pointless because it's just a couple steps into the house. But thankfully, I don't have anywhere else to go tonight. I do have a Patreon activity starting at 8 for my besties and fam tiers, our monthly chat. I always love that. So I'm excited for that. And then I just have some more laundry to do. Sheets got changed. My mom's room, the guest room, is all ready for her. I don't have art on the walls yet, but that might be something I can do with mom when she comes, get some ideas for that. I do need to practice for Sunday, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I didn't get any of the errands done today that I needed to, except I did put a package for Pango in the mail. It just was a rain, like it's been like this all day. Steady, solid rain. Not a storm, not a flash in the pan, quick rain. It's been steady rain all day, which is great for the spring. April showers bring May flowers. I mean, we have a lot of flowers right now too. And it's getting all the pollen. It's like knocking down a lot of the pollen that's been around in the air. So it's good. It's a good rain, but I've just been kind of sitting in the car. I was listening to the Popcast, catching up on some of their podcast. It's just kind of silly. I should probably just suck it up, Buttercup, and get in the house. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is 8:45. I let myself sleep in. You can probably hear my laundry going. I have one last load of laundry to do. The lighting right here is not great, but I am about to put a white chicken chili in the crock pot, trying to get a couple meals. I did meatballs yesterday in the crock pot. Now I'm doing white chicken chili just so that there are things available to eat when my mom is here. She's not very picky. She doesn't love to go out to eat, and she's going to be here for lunches while I'm at work. So I wanted to make sure there was some stuff ready to go. So I got these for Christmas, these crock slow cooker liners, and I forget to use them all the time. But I used it last night with the meatballs, and it's great because I did not have to wash my crock pot, and I can just like put in another liner and get my white chicken chili going. So I'm going to get that going. I need to get the chicken out of the fridge. I pulled some from the freezer a couple days ago. Normally for this crock pot recipe, I use 4 cans of white beans, but I only have 3. So I'm using 1 can of cannellini beans and then 2 cans of Great Northern beans, which are smaller. And then I'm just going to go ahead and throw in a can of black beans. So I still have 4 cans of beans. I don't have a can of diced green chilies only, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one in, which is basically Rotel, diced tomatoes and green chili. So it's going to have the red from the tomatoes. And then normally I use frozen corn, regular frozen corn, but in order to get a little bit more chilies in there, I'm going to use this Mexican style corn and just put these 2 cans in it. So I'm just kind of mixing it up today. And then I have this easy peasy McCormick white chicken chili seasoning mix, and then a box of chicken broth and the chicken, which I cut up into little chunks. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in the crock pot ready to go so that it can kind of cook throughout the day today. And then I need to sit down and start my taxes, to be honest. I'm going to alternate. Don't look at the messy table behind me. I'm going to alternate cleaning up in the kitchen. I need to clean the bathroom in the kitchen today, get my taxes done. Those are like priorities that absolutely have to get done before tomorrow, and practicing for worship. I don't know if any reading is going to get done today. I hope so. I did read a bit more of Ship of Magic last night. I joined Chrissy's Purple Library's sprints, and since she is a Hob lover, I thought I would go ahead and read the next chapter, and I think I did the next chapter and a half. Those chapters are long, but I did read a little bit more, and I actually went ahead and used a credit on Libro FM. I used one of my credits to purchase the audiobook because it's just going to help me to get through that book. So I did that because it wasn't available through my libraries or anything else. So yeah, here we go. Making some chicken chili. All right, so I've started the whole taxes business. I didn't get very far. I'm missing one of my W-2s. I can't find it anywhere. I've just been searching all over. So I emailed my family and asked if they, by any chance, could email a copy of it to me. And he's like, absolutely, but we're out right now. It'll take me about an hour. Said, no problem, no rush. Thank you so much. I have no idea where I put it. I have everything else all together in a pile except that one form. So I'm going to take a little break. I barely got started, but I'm going to take a break and do some errands. I'm going to go return the comforter from Target that I don't want to keep for my guest room bed, and a couple things to Ross, and go to the chiropractor and take a return to Staples that needs to go back to Amazon and pick up a prescription. So like a few stops to make. I'm going to finish getting ready. I just kind of like pulled my hair up to get it out of my face for the morning, but I'm going to see what I can do with it curly. Since it's short now, it's going to be a little different, but I'm going to see what I can figure out with it and get dressed. I'm like in bum clothes right now, so I'm going to get dressed. It's kind of chilly out right now. I mean, I'm not going to get out of bum clothes, but the pants I have on are capris and it's too cold for that. So I need to put some different pants on and a hoodie and call it a day. Let's see if I can get back here. I'm not going to do it in under an hour, but it's 12:53 right now. I've had lunch. My crock pot meal is almost done, but it needs a couple of hours more, I guess. Finished all my laundry. It's all folded. I packed up a bin of winter things. Like, I've been doing a lot of things. I painted my nails, did a little pink ombre for Easter. So pretty. And listened to my Bible while I did that. So I've been getting a lot of just stuff done. My kitchen has been getting cleaned up. I need to take out the trash so that I can do the floors later and put the dishes away that I washed. Been productive, no reading again, but hopefully I'll read a little bit while I'm out and about. I'm going to listen to a little more of By Any Other Name and see if I'm going to continue with it or if I'm going to DNF. I'm going to determine by the end of today what I'm going to do about that. I also need to print out my songs so that I can practice those in a little bit as well. Let's go get ready for the day so that I can go run my errands and then get back here to finish these taxes. Yikes. All right, I am back from running all my errands. It's 3:39, so that took a little longer than I was hoping, but I got all 5 things done, and now I'm ready to do some kind of like sprints between reading, taxes, and cleaning. I got a bunch of things for a little Easter surprise for my mom, and to put that all in the guest room, I'll have to show you that later. I did all my returns, and now I'm in for the night, which is wonderful. So right now, I found Bookie Monsters is doing sprints this afternoon. It's 3:40. This sprint goes until the top of the hour. So I'm going to take this first 20 minutes to work on taxes. So I'm going to make some progress on that, hopefully. Yeah, then I'm going to just kind of alternate between the different things. I did listen to a bit more of Ship of Magic while I was driving about. And I also listened to a little bit more of By Any Other Name, and I have decided to DNF that book. It got even more sexual with another dude, and I just was like, I just only care about the storyline about the playwright. I just don't want to read all that sexual stuff. So I've decided to DNF that one, unfortunately. And that means I get to open up all the gifts, because I'm still going to open the gifts even though I'm not reading the book. And then I will post that for sale on Pango so someone else can enjoy it, but not me. All right, so I have 19 minutes to work on taxes until this sprint ends, and then I'll just check in later and let you know how things are going. All right, it is 5:30. I'm taking a break from the taxes. My brain is filled with numbers, and I need a break. So I'm nearly done. I'm done with all the business things. Now I'm going through deductions, which I should not worry about too much because I always end up just taking the standard deduction because that's just how it works. But I'm going to go through it step by step. But I have, like I said, officially decided to DNF this beautiful By Any Other Name. So sad because it's such a pretty book. But that means I have all of these traits to open up. I've got one from page 137, page 334, page 467, like this whole packet of stuff, a journal, and page 248. So I'm going to do them in order. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here. I don't have my extra lights turned on. Which one comes first? This one, I think, comes next. Page 137. Oh, I still need to finish cleaning my house. I still need to practice my music for tomorrow. Oh, my word. Okay. I have a lot to do still today. But a break was needed. Okay, this is long. I'm not even going to that page to find out what it said. I'm just going to be totally surprised. Oh, hold on. My mom's calling me. Okay. Had to talk to my mom about her coming tomorrow. So here's this long one from page 137. Oh, well, I will not use this. It is a quill. Let's see. A peacock feather quill, basically a pen. I will not use that. It says, then she reached for her writing desk, cut a fresh quill, and opened her bottle of ink. Peacock quill, ballpoint pen. That's going right into my thrift store box. Okay, let's see. Next up is page 248. That's the next one. Okay, let's see what this one is. I like their packaging even. Look at that. It's cute. This will be a good gift card box. Ooh, ouch. Oh, pearl necklace. Swarovski pearls with copper alloy clasp. Let's see. Would I ever wear pearls? Oh, golly. No, I will not. Look at that. Oh, my lands. It's too fancy for me, man. I want to look at it, though. Oh my gosh. That is no joke. Yeah, no, I will. First of all, my neck is not that little. Look at that. Barely. It's like a choker. I will never wear that. All right. That's not very exciting. Now I'm not feeling as bad about DNFing this book. Okay, next up is this. It's something cloth. Let's see what this one is. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, is this a scarf? Amelia's shawl. Hand wash only. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. You know who's getting this? My mother. She's coming tomorrow. She will love that, actually. And she'll probably get a lot of wear out of it. Congratulations, Mom. You just got a new shawl. And then one more. Page 467. This one's a little one. Please don't be jewelry. I don't like when there's jewelry. That shawl is pretty. My mom will love that. Okay, a little box opens. A brooch pin. Oh my gosh. There she is. Is that Amelia? I don't want that either. Okay, so I'm a little bummed. This, honestly, is my least favorite box of treats that I've opened. I've been very impressed with some of the boxes. And this is a bummer because this book is so beautiful. Oh yeah, I have one more thing. I forgot. There's a journal. It says, her words, a journal, woman of words journal. Record your thoughts and ideas and maybe even write a few plays. Actually, I love a journal. And this is very pretty. So I'll keep this. I'll just probably find a sticker to put here. Not that hard. Yeah, that's really nice. Hardcover, just a regular old journal. So that's pretty. It's actually very pretty. So there we go. I'll keep that. Everything else, I'm a little disappointed in, to be honest. The shawl's nice. The shawl I can give to my mom. The rose thing I'm going to give to my sister. Now I'm going to have dinner and watch a show for a little bit. It's 6 o'clock. I have to still finish cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom tonight. Have to finish my taxes tonight and vacuum. So I have a list written down. I'm working through it. I'm doing really good on my taxes. I'm really pleased with my progress, but I do need to finish them. Ugh. And pay. I always have to pay money. Boo, government. All right. I'm going to continue taking a break by watching a show and having dinner. I'm going to have white chicken chili. I've turned off my crock pot. It's cooling down, and I'm really excited to eat some of that. And then I have to put the rest in the fridge, get the dishes done. Oh man, there's still so much to do today. Here we go. Let's do it. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. Shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. God is surely in this place. Won't be quiet. Shout out your praise. Caught up in your presence, I just wanna sit here at your feet. Caught up in this holy moment, I never wanna leave. Oh, I'm not here for blessings. Jesus, you don't owe me anything more than anything that you can do. I just want you. I did it. It's 9 o'clock and I just finished. I've filed my taxes. It is done. Yay! So now I need to finish cleaning up my house. I need to vacuum. I need to finish cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the kitchen. My word. And I'm on sprints. So I just hopped on. Leah Beth Book Time is having some impromptu sprints with Wendy tonight. Wendy's Inspired Reads. So I just jumped on. They're finishing this sprint in 2 minutes. So I will sit and chat for a few minutes, and then I will finish cleaning, getting everything ready. My word, what a day. Not very exciting day, but my taxes are done. Yay. Here's the little setup I did for Mom for Easter. Cozy blanket, some of her favorite snacks, a little lavender, grow your own lavender tin, some jelly beans, a little duck. Oh, and this room is all set. There's the scarf I'm going to give her. All ready for Mom, except it needs to be vacuumed. All right. Oh, I tried to do like half up in a high pony. Silly hair. I am done in. It's 9:40, and I still need a vacuum, but I'm just going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to put myself a list on the bathroom mirror. I'm going to clean the bathroom as I get ready in the morning. I'm going to vacuum either right after church when I come home to change clothes to go get Mom, or before church if I have time. Those are really the two things left. I just got done doing the dishes. I need to sweep the kitchen. So I need to vacuum, sweep, and clean the bathroom. But I can do those things in the morning, I think. But I just want to sit and read for a bit. I'm going to actually read some more of Ship of Magic. I'm about 100 pages in, am I? 67 is where I got to last night, but I did listen to a little bit today. So maybe 75 pages in. And it's starting, like, as I'm getting to know the characters a little more, it's starting to pick up pace for me, which I'm liking. I still don't know, like, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. I haven't figured out who everybody is and what their role is going to be. We're still at the very beginning. So I'm going to read that and play Happy Color and just sit for a little bit. But my taxes got done. I did all of my errands I needed to do today. I painted my nails. I cleaned up a lot of little areas around the house. I feel good about what got done today. I feel good about it. So I feel like I earned a few minutes to sit down and read. Yay. Successful day. Successful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is about 10 after 8 and I need to leave for church in about 10 more minutes. But I just wanted to get on and say that I spent quite a bit of time last night and even a bit this morning listening to Ship of Magic. I am now over 200 pages in. I'm on 250, actually, exactly. And I'm really glad to say that this has picked up pace and I am in it now. I'm so in it. And I'm really, really glad that I finally feel eager to pick up a book, that I am not just like hemming and hawing as I have been for the rest of the month, that I'm like, I laid in bed this morning, woke up, I'm like, oh, I want to listen to that book a little bit more before church today. So I did a little bit. I didn't do much because I don't like to, I don't know. I was listening to worship music, listening to my songs I need to play today, and watching a couple booktube videos as well. So a little bit of everything today. I did vacuum and sweep and wipe down the bathroom like I'm ready for mom to be here. Yay! I'm so excited. So I need to check in with her and see how far she's down the road. I need to check in with Chrissy at Chrissy's Purple Library and Emily, my two booktube friends who absolutely love Robin Hobb and would appreciate check-ins from me. So it's not a buddy read, but I'm just going to let them know what I'm thinking about it so far. And then we need to head out the door to go to church and get the day going. Yay! Happy Sunday. Here's our green room. It's actually green. Here's my worship team.
A long time ago, I dated a girl.
Acoustic guitar.
First time I went over,
singer.
Her dad and brother.
Electric today and singer. Bass. Pastor Wayne. What? Singing. And me. Yay. Look who I have. It's the mom.
Oh, you look awful.
We came to the gardens first off because I'm not sure we're going to be able to come later in the week because they close at 5 every day. So we have time to just stretch the legs out a little after a long car ride. Yay! Yay for the gardens and yay for mom! It's Sunday night, 9 o'clock almost, and I need to wrap this up. I'm going to have my mom share what she's reading right now, too. I DNF'd a book this weekend by any other name, opened up all those gifts, and I read about 200 pages of Ship of Magic, which I'm really enjoying. I love a good fantasy, and it's been a while since I've read like a chunky one. So I'm enjoying that. We went to the gardens today, and then we just kind of hung out here watching a cooking show on Netflix, but I'm going to wrap this up so that I don't have to talk anymore. What are you reading?
I am reading on my phone The Handmaid's Tale, which I don't really like, but I can't start reading a book and not finish reading a book.
Because you've never DNF'd a book, have you? Like stopped the book before the end?
Yes, one time.
Oh, you did?
There was a book about the end of the world, and I can't remember the name of it, but there was so many characters, and I will read it again, but I'll have to write them down to keep them track of them.
Yeah.
So I did put that away with the intention of going back to it.
Yeah.
When I could think better.
And you
I
never
don't really like this one. It's very cultish and
you never
and yucky.
return library books without reading them too, right? You read all your library books.
I always read them. Well, I've had them taken off my phone before, but then I'll renew it so that I can.
Yeah, because sometimes it comes due before. Yeah, on Libby or whatever.
Because sometimes I forget they're on there.
Yeah.
But yep.
Cool.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So that is going to be it for this weekend vlog. Thank you so much for watching and spending some of your time with me today. Let's chat down in the comments because I always love chatting with you down there about anything that you saw in this video or anything you want to talk about. And if you made it this far, but you don't really have a comment to leave, put some kind of a flower because we got to go to the gardens today and that was really lovely. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful day. So put a flower emoji, pick a flower, put it in the comments. And that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.